So I'm here with Dan Martin, Director of Instruction at Rustic Canyon Golf Course. Dan, thanks for joining us at our Junior Golf Summit. We appreciate your time.
My pleasure, my pleasure.
Well, Dan, you are, I don't know, a legend, I think, is an understatement in the world of junior golf. You do some amazing things with kids. I've seen it firsthand. Can you tell us a little bit about your program and your philosophy in junior golf?
Yeah, as a junior golf coach and specialist, I guess my biggest philosophies are I like to see kids play the game as early as possible, and then I want to see them have full engagement and have a lot of fun with what they're doing, and then as they improve and get better, I don't know.
Just get out on the course and let it happen, kind of thing.
Yeah. And again, my main philosophies as a junior golf coach is get on the golf course first, and let experiences really teach them how to get better at the game. I really don't like you've got to do it this way, you've got to do it that way type of coaching philosophy.
Interesting.
It's much more fun to lead them to the answers you want them to find as opposed to tell them what to do.
So do you find with that philosophy that when kids are out maybe having a difficult time with their swing or they're kind of lost their way on the golf course, that your philosophy kind of gives them a way to get it back?
Yeah. I want them to become their own best coach, in essence. So that's the end result for anybody learning this game, and that's why golf is such a great game. Is because if you can coach yourself in this game, you can coach yourself in life. You can learn how to make great decisions. So if a kid is struggling when they play, I want to ask them questions and see if I can help them use their tools to get back. And I mean, that's what learning and development's all about.
Interesting.
It isn't about telling them what to do. Now, as kids progress in the game and become more elite players, which I coach a lot of those as well, some of the interactions become a little bit different. And as we start to kind of create a style and the preferences in which what they're going to be doing. So there may be a little different style of coaching, but certainly in the early stages, I want kids enjoying the game, playing it as much as possible, and learning how to be their own best coach and just discover what works, because ultimately they're going to get there.
Right. So there's definitely kind of a growing path that they're kind of like a ladder approach to
Absolutely.
Intensity or practice or focus, the different types of things that they're going to reach depending on the level they get to. And okay, so as a parent, you obviously work with a lot of parents, or you see them out there. I know you're running tournaments, you're doing a lot of things. What are some things you see that parents are doing, that some parents may do, that we should avoid?
Overcoaching, trying to be the coach. I don't know. Some parents do it better than others, so I'm not going to say that's not right. It's a parent can be a coach to a child, but a parent also has to understand there's kind of different roles they take on. I think what I want all parents to understand is that your kids are trying to seek your approval on everything they do. So your reactions and the way you do coach, and the way you coach your kids, can really either be great or it can really go the other way. And I don't seem to see any in between. You're either not very good at it, you probably shouldn't be doing it at all, or you're very good at doing it. And so, like I would tell parents, if you're watching your kid play golf, your body language is more important than anything else. They just want to know that you approve of what they do. So whether they make a bad shot, hopefully you're still smiling. If they make a bad shot and you're going like this, well, then guess what? That's making it difficult. And it's interesting, running U.S. kids tournaments where we have parents on the bag.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that's a bad idea. I think it's a better idea because it allows myself as a tour director to get out there and actually coach parents on skills like that and start to understand. And when you're in there close, how you interact with your child really makes a big difference.
So when your child hits a bad shot, don't do that. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying don't do that. Okay, I don't care if you're on the bag or you're 100 yards away, because that's the kid. The child is seeking for your love and your approval. So you want to make sure. And the other thing about parents is I understand you don't mean to do that. You probably don't even know you're doing it. So it's gaining some self-awareness in that skill. And when you learn how to kind of control your own body language, you're going to see your kids going to start to flourish. And they're gonna start taking charge of their own game.
That's interesting. And I'm personally, I like the be on the bag for the parents, because for me, I know that I've seen other parents react, and I say, well, I would never do that. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, I just did that. And so it's helped me kind of check myself to say, oh, okay, I need to. And so it's a constant learning process.
Absolutely, yeah. Kids kids want their parents' approval, parents want their kids to do well, and of course the reactions that those two dynamics are going to get are going to clash if we don't kind of check what we're doing and really kind of understand that that's what it's all about. But it's all good stuff.
Yeah. Well, Dan, I know you're doing great. Let's say, okay, parents want to reach out to you. What's the best way they can do that? Tell us about some of the programs you're part of.
My main program these days is the USA Junior Golf Team. I'm one of about 40 locations now in North America, where we have locations in Dallas and Florida, or Texas, Florida, Colorado, and many other places, which pairs a fairly elite junior golf coach, and we run a team kind of format. So we are kind of becoming our national team for golf, which is really exciting. And in my particular market and case, we kind of take them at what we call the Future Stars level, which is you're competing and starting to break 100. And we take them all the way to elite. So,
wow.
And the goal is really to create, highly ranked, internationally, highly ranked, and nationally ranked junior golfers, and help them on their way to reaching their ultimate golf goals. So, that's my kind of mainstay program. But I have programs here that my assistants run at Rustic Canyon that take them from the very start. I'm a big proponent of league golf. The PGA Junior League model is great. We actually run that in 3 different seasons. So that's my kind of play first and we'll figure out the swing stuff later kind of model.
Well, I love it. I know you are doing great things here at Rustic Canyon, and your programs are full of kids. I've seen it firsthand, and I only hear great things about you and what you're doing, and the results are evident. So you're doing a great job in the world of junior golf, and that's why we like to bring people like yourself on and talk to them and just pick your brain, because I know there's a lot of parents out there that need help, and they're seeking valuable information like this. So thanks, Dan, for your time. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all you do. You're a game changer in the world. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it, Matt. Thank you.
All right.